couching. These are specialist couching feet, which come in a little box of 3. They are different diameters of the inside of the couching foot. So they have this like, the new ones that we've got in are different colours, which is very handy because the originals were just clear. And you had to peer at them and go, which one's which? So I've got the smallest on here at the moment for this blue, but I used the bigger one on this one. There we go. I used the biggest one on this, which is so lovely. That was done using Pro Stitcher to show that you can do it, but I just wasn't keen on doing it live. Not that it doesn't work, it's just that if it didn't work, it wouldn't look great. Okay, so couching. There is an accessory that you can get for this, which, did I bring it over?
I don't know what it is.
This is where the telepathy fails. It's over on my desk, I think, actually, Pete. It's the hooks. The hooks. So what is couching? So what we're trying to do is secure the top, this, with the top thread. And you can use lame, you can use, you found them? Yeah, he's got them. You can use various other thick, still limping, various other thick threads like this chenille. But it helps if you've attached these little command hooks. One of them at the back, which we've got on this Amara. It's just right at the back. And it's not critical, as I'll show, because I will do a demo without it.
Don't know if I can see it from this side.
Oh yeah, just mind the box.
Sorry about the wobbliness. There's not much space here, so if I can just show you where the hook has been fitted on this Amara. So
it's just that.
It's at the back, behind the needle, and the yarn threads over that, and it feeds it nicely down into the hole in the foot of the couching.
So I've got a setting of 14 stitches per inch. I'm in cruise or continuous mode.
Oops.
I'll move that for you.
Health and safety nightmare.
Well, you weren't here when I set up, and I was going to use that as a little, and look what else I've got. So what I've done is I've marked up using one of the full line stencils and the pounce chalk my quilt. So I put it like this, and then I can just rub over the top of it. That's how I created the design on the top of my quilt. And then I just pull the couching wool through the needle. Etc. Okay, and I'll just finish up the top. That's the edge. There we go. Wouldn't that be nice on a baby quilt? Lots of clouds. Really cool. There's my second line. Now, to finish off, if you're doing edge to edge, it's easy enough. Obviously, you can just go off into the edge. But if you need to finish it off properly, probably just go back on it, and then I just trim off the end and then just go over the top of that as well. Like so. So it doesn't come undone. Okay. Now, on this other, so let me just show you these. Can you see these? Did you do a close-up of those?
I did.
Yeah, you can see I'm really proud of those. I love that one. Over here, this was one of the ideas I had for what to use, how to use up the samples that we end up with.
Love that yarn, it's great.
Isn't it cool?
Let's have a little look.
Yep, look. Yes, look at that.
Melon-sized.
Now, you know how when you see yarn and you think, oh, that's really, really nice, I love that. So then you, just stay there for a moment, then you just, then you think, okay, there's that one, but then there was that one as well. And I thought, well, that's really cool. Obviously, that's the one I used before. Then there was this one. I thought that was a lovely colour. And then I thought, well, if you're going to Okay, so what you do, you're holding your thread, the thread end, and you do needle down, needle up, just like normal, but make sure that the thread goes through the foot, through the hole in the foot. So that's normal, nothing different there. But then what you do is you get your end of your yarn and you put it between the foot and the needle, like so, like so.
Okay, so that's down between.
Down between.
Yeah.
And then take it over to the right. So what it's done now is it's gone around, effectively, around the yarn. So hold both of those.
So that's taking the top thread around the yarn.
Yeah. Still through the needle and still through the hole. I put my hand position like this so that I'm holding on to the thread ends simultaneously each end of the yarn. And then I do needle down, needle up, and then I bring that through.
Okay, so just pulling on that thread and that pulls the yarn through the hole.
You've got to pull the top thread and the bobbin thread. Was my other hand in the way then?
No, I think it was okay.
Okay. And then you can secure it.
Now you're ready to go.
I'm ready to go again. You can just lead me to my quilting. Just need my...
So there is a bit of a technique to that, but it's actually fairly straightforward.